Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about how to pull yourself out of bed every morning, get your feet on the road, and get that run in. Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Run Talk with Todd. Today was day number 284 on my run streak for the year. Actually, today was a big monumental day for me because I passed my 2018 run mileage this morning. So today's October 10th. We've got another 2.5 months left in the year, and I actually passed the total mileage I ran last year. So today was a big day for me because last year was the most miles I'd ever run in a year. So today, I'm out to uncharted territory, uncharted waters for me. So very, very excited with my run this morning. Hope you guys are having great runs as well. I'd love to hear about them. Today, we're gonna talk about how you're gonna get yourself out of bed each morning and go for a run. I've had a lot of people ask me, Todd, how the heck are you getting out of bed at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning and doing this day in and day out? How do you stay motivated to do it? What are the tips or the secrets that you have that are helping you get out of the door each morning to get that run in? So these are just a few things that have worked for me, and hopefully they'll work for you too. So number one, if you're anything like me, getting out of bed is not that easy. So number one, set multiple alarms. I set multiple alarms on my phone so that as I snooze one, I can pick up the next one. And generally, I'm probably hitting snooze once or twice. So if I want to get out the door by 5:30, I'm working backwards from there. Usually my first alarm's going off around 4:45 or so that I can get myself out of bed, physically get my feet on the ground and get up by 5 o'clock. So I like to give myself some wiggle room. If I'm like, I need to be up at 4:45, it gets a little bit harder if I need to be up on that first alarm. So if you're anything like me, set multiple alarms. It certainly works, takes a little bit of pressure off too. Number two, prep the night before. This is a big one. And when I say prep, it's not just like prep your clothes, though that is part of it. The night before any run, and I'll say I'm lucky. I live in San Diego, so weather doesn't fluctuate a ton, but it gets cold in the winter, in the 30s. For me, that's cold, and warm in the summer. So the night before, every night, I kind of have a routine. Before I get into bed, I check the weather report for the next morning. So I know what I'm up against. And then I actually do pull out my clothes that I'm gonna wear the next morning on my run. I think this does a couple things. One, I don't walk outside in the morning and then turn around and walk right back in because I don't have that jacket and it's too cold. I'll know what the weather is and I know how to prepare with the clothes that I'm gonna wear. So I lay that stuff out the night before, kind of have my routine, have my water bottle next to my bed so that I can get up. I like drinking water before I get up to run. I'm not a coffee person. Some people like coffee before they go out, a cup of coffee before they go out. For me, it's like a half bottle to a full bottle of water. Get my clothes on and brush my teeth, use the bathroom, and I'm generally out the door at that point. But prepping the night before is huge. So make sure that you're checking that weather report, making sure you got the right clothes for the next day, and I think that helps a lot. Number three, I just talked about it, but I'll go into a little bit more detail. Drink that water. Drink that water or drink something. Drink coffee, drink water, drink juice, drink something before you go run. Not only does that help kind of hydrate you, but for me, it just kind of wakes me up. For some people, that's jumping in the shower. For me, it's just drinking the water. And again, for some people, that's drinking coffee and kind of getting that first initial caffeine hit. But I'm definitely a proponent of drinking something before you get out there each morning, especially if you're running early. Number four, this is what I call know your outs. And what I mean by that is, for me, I generally have to use the bathroom when I run or before I run. And sometimes in the morning, that's hard to do before I get out the door, especially really early. So I know everywhere within about a 2-mile radius of my house of where there's open bathrooms early in the morning so that I don't have to try to backtrack home and have an excuse to not go back out the door. So I run away from my house. I try to get as far away from my house as fast as possible in the mornings so that I don't have that excuse if I have to end up back home in the bathroom to not go back outside. So know your outs, know the places that are open, fast food places, think places like McDonald's or 7-Elevens that may have bathrooms or parks. But for me, that's a big one because I'm generally somebody that after a mile or two may have to make a quick bathroom stop. And number five, no excuses. I'm a firm believer if you do anything for 30 days, you can make it a habit. And after 30 days, then it becomes a little bit easier. But for those first 30 days, no excuses. And and I know it's easy to, I just want to sleep, I just want to stay in bed, but don't let life get in the way of getting out. Even if it's for a quick 20 or 30 minute run, you'll feel so much better to start the day. And I'll give you just a quick story. I travel a little bit for work here, and I tend to take early morning flights, usually 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning, which means I need to be at the airport by 5 o'clock or so. On those days, I generally wake up at 2 a.m., maybe 2:30 a.m. to get my hour run in, hour plus run in, before I have to get home, shower, change, and head off to the airport. Because I have a mentality of no excuses. I'm gonna get out no matter what. That run's gonna get done because I've got a goal to hit this year. So no excuses, have that mentality, get out. Even if you can't do your full run, get out for something. You'll feel a lot better and you can keep that run streak going. So real quick to recap, 5 things that have certainly helped me, and hopefully they'll help you too. Number 1, set multiple alarms so that you can get up each morning. Number 2, prep the night before, know the weather, know what clothes you're gonna wear. Don't make that mental things in the morning that you have to make choices. The less choices, the better. So get up and make it a routine, get your clothes on and get out the door. Number 3, drink something. Whatever that is, drink something. Get that energy going. Number 4, know your outs. Know where you can hit the bathrooms while you're out on the run, so that's not an excuse. And number 5, just no excuses in general. Do those 5 things. I really think they're gonna help you. Love to hear any other tips or tricks that you have that are, things that you can do to get up in the morning and get you out the front door. If you haven't yet, definitely subscribe and give us a like, and we'll be talking to you soon. See you on the road.